Hi folks, it's Kieran here. Today I am at a slightly damp Market Harbour skate park. I was planning on going somewhere else today. I was planning on going a bit further afield. However, it rained overnight. I've got work later today. I figured I didn't want to waste like an hour and a half driving to a park where, you know, it could just be too wet to skate and I'd only get to skate Flatground. So I figured play it safe, pop down to the local, see how that is. And yeah, like the ground is fine. Most of the obstacles are a little damp. The ledge is absolutely soaked, so we won't be touching that today, unfortunately. But yeah, just kind of talked myself into a bit of a flat ground session. So I'm gonna give the floor a sweep and then get warmed up. And there's a few tricks I want to have a try and feel out today to work out what I want to like learn next. So yeah, first things first, sweep, warm up, and then we'll get on with something new. Definitely warmed up now, but before I get on to trying something new or kicking some new tricks around, just want to do a few kick flips. I talked about it in the first session video for this deck that my kick flips just aren't quite right at the moment. It just feels like the timing is slightly off. So I'm just going to do 5 kick flips. I'm not going to be bothered how clean they are or anything like that. Just get 5 under my belt, just as a start to like try to build that consistency back up. So I was going to do 10. But I haven't got that much time, and I seriously think that if I get into my head about it, like 10 could take me forever. So yeah, let's do 5, and if those come quickly, maybe we'll push on to 10. But I want to try some new stuff as well. So yeah, here comes some kick flips. Has never happened to me on a kickflip before. I was like bolts over that. I was all. Oh. So I went to 10 in the end. 5 came reasonably quickly. Like, still took me a while to get the first one, but then I felt like I got into a little bit of a rhythm. I don't think I did any back to back, but like after the first 6 or 7 tries to get the first one, most of them will come within 2 or 3 tries. The important thing is they started to feel really good again. Like recently they felt really sloppy when I've got them, but these ones were on point. They were very bolty. I think there was only 3 that I wasn't really happy with. The 7th, the 8th and the 10th one was a bit scrappy as well, but whatever. The wheel bite situation is real. I have noticed that because my trucks are that little bit looser than they have been before. If I don't come down on the bolts pretty much perfectly, like it's biting and chucking me off. There was a bunch of attempts, which I won't show. I can't bother to show you all the attempts. It just makes videos way too long and too boring. But there was a bunch where I landed like slightly tilted one way or the other, and I think if I'd had my trucks like I used to have them, as tight as I did, I would have probably rolled away from them. But at the moment, I'm just pitching out. So, but yeah, I've said before, I want to try and run my trucks a little bit looser. So I'm going to try and stick with it. If it gets really frustrating, like I will stop, or I will change it. But like, let me see if I can show you like that. You can see the blew off the ball. That was from the fakey big spins. Like, yeah, it's like it's proper chomping on them. But yeah, anyway. It's time to kick around some new things. That's what we came down here for. I'm not necessarily expecting to land any of these. I just want to give things a try and sort of sometimes with flat ground you just have to muck around with a few different tricks to find out which ones kind of make sense a little bit, and then I can come down on like another session and really focus in on it. So first one I want to try is switch backside shove it. I did this on the bank at Desborough like maybe a week, 2 weeks ago I learned it. And yeah, obviously on the bank, you go up switch, you do it, you get to roll down regular, so it's nice and it makes it easier. Whereas if I do it on flat ground here, I'll have to roll away switch. So yeah, just I feel like I can probably get that one. So I'm going to kick a handful around and just see if it's making any sort of sense, and maybe we can get that one today. Why is that? So I definitely touched my heel. Obviously I came to like a complete standstill, but it shoved around and I caught it, so let's keep going. Hopefully we get like something half decent. I don't know how I feel. It's really weird. Like, obviously I'm coming to a complete standstill, which means when I land, I feel like my right foot's forward. I don't know. Oh, God damn it! There you go, that was switch backside shove it. They felt awful. I'm sure they looked ridiculous, but I don't really care. Like, I was able to do them on a flat after having learnt them on the bank. So yeah, feels pretty good. Done something new today. I think the key for that one, like, I just need to get more comfortable riding switch. I should just do it more like roll around switch, just get comfortable going a bit quicker in it. You know, practice like switch ollies and stuff like that properly, just to try and like build the basics all up again. And then, because with that one, if I can get it and get it rolling forward, like catch it and roll forward, that would be awesome. Like, I feel like that'd be a really, really cool feeling trick. But obviously my one's like, most of them I'm either landing completely stationary, or as soon as I learn it, I'm having to land it, I'm having to pivot to my regular footing so I don't fall off. So yeah, anyway, it's very absurd. So the next trick we're going to try is half cab heel flips. Not expecting to land this one today at all. I just want to have a kick around and see how it feels. I saw JP Skateboards Johan doing this one. It's absolutely sick looking trick. He's got an awesome one. If you've not subscribed to Johan's channel, I'll leave a link in the description below. Please go and check him out. He's an awesome dude. But yeah, I want to kick this one around. Like I said, not expecting to land it. I've got about 20 minutes left before I need to go home. I just want to see how it feels. A lot of the time with these tricks, like, you just have to kick them around a little bit, sort of get a rough idea for it, and then I find if I go away, I can think about it and sort of start processing it in my head, and then the next time I come back I get a little closer or whatever, and yeah, we can go from there. So let's just kick like a handful around, see how it feels. I'm not expecting to get anywhere close. I will be happy if I can get the board to turn and flip at the same time. But if I can get that bit, that'll be enough to sort of start working on. So yeah, let's get to it. to stop there. I feel like I've got an understanding of this trick without any sort of like idea of how to land it yet, but it feels like one that you've got to kind of like catch halfway around. Like I've got to get the board to do the heel, finish the heel flip rotation in that first 90 degrees, so I can then catch it in the air and finish the 180. It's very different to half cab flips. With half cab kick flips, you kind of fling it, it's all very sudden, the board finishes its rotation as you turn. It's kind of the natural way that a kickflip wants to turn, so it kind of all makes sense. So this one's a little bit more awkward, a little more tricky. I do think I can get it though, but I just need a little bit more time to mull it over. So yeah, shout out JP, this is a good one. I'm going to finish the session, I've got a few minutes left. Just going to bash out, try some tray flip attempts. I've been trying tray flips on and off for ages. I need to just get back into the rhythm of like trying a bunch every time I go out to skate. So I think I've got like 5 minutes left, so I'm just going to kick around tray flips and see if we can get anything kind of close. I doubt it. That's going to do it for today. Ended it with the sketchiest heel flip ever. I just wanted to do one because they need some work. They need work way more than the kick flip. I need to build some consistency and stuff like that. So, but they're way more frustrating. Like, at least with a kick flip, I know that like within a few attempts I'll get one. With a heel flip, like some days it comes pretty quick, others it takes ages. And the idea of building consistency with something that's so hit and miss, it's off-putting, which is dumb because obviously if you don't do it, you're not going to get it. Yeah, the tray flip, some days I feel like I can get it, some days I feel like I'm a million miles away. I know what I need to do is I just need to really focus in and just come out and just try it a bunch and a bunch and a bunch, which I've said I'm going to do before. If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know that I've committed to learning it in a certain time span before and not done it. It's just another one that just frustrates me because, like I said, some days it feels like it's almost there and some days it's a million miles away. And today was a good example of that. There was some that was just absolute nonsense and then some where like I felt like I was pretty close. So yeah, half cab heel though, definitely coming back for that one. I feel like we can get that one pretty soon, or like if we get a good couple of sessions on that, I feel like I can work that one out. So yeah, once again, shout out JP, links in the description below, go check him out. Anyone with any advice for any of these tricks, please leave it in the comments below, particularly that tray flip. Like just anything that will help me just unlock those little pieces that I need just to complete the puzzle and get a land on that, because it is an absolute dream trick of mine. So yeah, leave it down below, I really appreciate that. Stoked on the switchback side shove, kind of stoked, like whatever, I learnt something new. And yeah, bit of consistency with kick flips. All in all, good session. It was a short and sweet one. I'm gonna head home now, have some lunch, and then it'll be work time later. Hopefully be able to get a session in tomorrow morning, or if not, over the next few days. Yeah, so just want the ledge to dry up. It's a shame, this is literally the last thing. It always stays slick, because there's so much I want to do on that. Like, there's so much I want to build consistency with and get better at, and new tricks I want to try. Yeah, whatever, is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, I really appreciate it. Any ideas, tips, comments, leave it down below. Drop a video, like and subscribe. Who cares, that was the worst outro ever. Yeah, see you next time.